Once there were two great kings.
The ruler of Sicilia was King Leontes,
while Polixenes lord of the land of Bohemia. They were trained together in their childhoods, and their beautiful to ascend such an affection to not just but a branch now. The heavens continue their loves. In other words, they were best friends forever. Polixenes has been visiting Leontes and his wife, Hermione. Hermione!
Severus Snape, Dumbledore! Severus Snape, Dumbledore! Ron Weasley, Dumbledore! Ron Weasley, Dumbledore! Ron
Wrong story. As I was saying, Polixenes has been visiting Leontes and his wife, Hermione.
Voldemort, 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 Voldemort!
For 9 long months.
9 changes of the watery star, actually.
What's that?
The moon. I think it has something to do with the tides.
So 9 changes of the moon means 9 months?
Approximately.
Regardless, Polixenes is ready to go home. It's had a really long vacation.
Leontes tries to convince him to stay a little while longer, but he can't convince him.
Then Hermione steps in and begins to persuade Polixenes. After much smiling and batting of the eyes, she succeeds. Polixenes agrees to extend his visit by 1 week. And this is the first spark of jealousy, or madness, that we see in Leontes.
You see, Leontes gets all worked up because now he's decided that Hermione and his BFF Polixenes have fallen in love with each other.
Just because Hermione convinced Polixenes to stay?
I know. I mean, I told you he was nuts.
Hermione convinced Polixenes to stay, and I couldn't. They must be in love with each other.
What means Cecilia?
He's something seems to settle.
How, my lord? What cheer? How is't with you, best brother?
You look as if you have a brow with distraction. Are you moved, my lord?
No, in good earnest. Hermione, how thou lovest us. Show in our brother's welcome.
If you would seek us, we are yours. In the garden shall attend you there?
Your own bents dispose you. You'll be found view beneath the sky. So, I want you to notice that Leontes just as Hermione to go spend time with Polixenes. Go amuse him, spend time with him in the garden. So Hermione and Polixenes head off together at Leontes' request, and Leontes grabs his servant Camillo. Camillo, this great sir will yet stay long. Didst note it? Didst perceive it? How came it, Camillo, that he didn't stay?
At the good queen's entreaties.
Aye, but why?
To satisfy your highness and the entreaties of our most gracious mistress.
The entreaties of your mistress satisfy? Look, that's advice. I have trusted thee, Camillo, with all nearest things to my heart. But we have been deceived in thy integrity, deceived in that which she had sown.
My lord, I may be negligent, foolish, and fearful, and every one of these no man is free. But beseech your grace, be plainer with me.
And have you seen Camillo? My wife is slippery.
I would not be astounded by to hear my clouded mistress so. True my heart. My lord, be cured of this diseased opinion.
Say it be, 'tis true.
No, no, my lord.
It is, you lie, you lie. See thou lies, Camillo, and I hate thee. Pronounce thee a gross lout, a mindless slave.
Why, who does infect her?
Why, he that wears her like a metal
hanging about his neck.
Bohemia!
I cannot believe this crack to be in my dread mistress. Then Leontes tells Camillo to poison Polixenes. Do it, and thou hast one half of my heart. Do it not, and thou splittest thine own. I'll do it, my lord.
Of course, Camillo doesn't really want to poison Polixenes. Right?
Right.
He tells Leontes he will poison Polixenes just to get the king off his back.
But he's left as an undead king.
So Camillo convinces Polixenes to leave Cecilia that night.
And to take him with him.
No,
Hey, I was winning.
they can't do that.
Why not?
Well, now we look guilty.
Yeah. Yeah, we do.
So Leontes uses this as an excuse to throw the queen into prison. He consults the oracle first, just to be on the safe side.
What's an oracle?
I know this. Oracle. Someone who delivers pronouncements that are supposed to be all-knowing or all-seeking or something.
And they believe it?
Hey, this is Elizabethan England we're talking about. There's some ties to pagan rites. Don't diss the oracle.
Wait. Where were we? Oh yes, because Camillo and Polixenes left, Leontes decides that Hermione is guilty as charged and tosses her into prison.
We've got all that.
Where she goes into early labor and gives birth to a girl.
Oh. Well, isn't that perfect? Because what father can resist his newborn child?
Especially a girl. At least, that's what Hermione's midwife and best friend Paulina thinks. So she goes up to Leontes with the baby, thinking she can soften him up and he'll quit some of his craziness.
By the way, Antigonus was Paulina's husband. That's Antigonus.
No.
That's Paulina.
No.
You must not enter. Fear you is tyrannous passion more. Alas, than the queen's life. No noise, my lord. But needful conference about some gossips for your highness. How? What with that audacious lady? Antigonus? I charge thee she should not come about me. Knew she would.
I told her so, my lord, that on your displeasure's pale and on mine, she should not visit you.
Good, my liege. I come, and I beseech you, hear me who profess myself your loyal servant, your physician, your most obedient counselor. Let that dare less appear so in comforting or evil, than such at most seems yours. I say, I come from your good queen. Good queen. Good queen, my lord. Good queen. I say good queen. And would by combat make her good, so were I a man, the worst about you, force her hand. Let him that makes but trifles on his eyes first hand me. On mine own accord I'll off, but first I'll do my errand. The good queen, for she is good, hath brought you for the daughter. Here 'tis, commends it to your blessing. This brat is none of mine. Henchmen, together with the damned, commit them to the fire. It is yours. Gross hag, and Lazzle, thou art worthy to be hanged, that wilt not stay her tongue.
Hang all the husbands that cannot commit this feat, and you'll leave yourself hardly one subject.
Take her hence. I pray you, do not push me. I'll be gone. Look to your babe, my lord. 'Tis yours.
Boy, was she wrong about Leontes.
Yeah, maybe we should skip this part. Why? Well, I mean, like, maybe all the little kids should cover their ears or something. It's kind of barbarous.
Depraved.
Brutish.
Malevolent.
Cruel. Yes, cover your ears. No, not you, the little kids. What? Not you, the little kids. What?